Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I know I am so far behind on all the stuff that companies have sent me to show you guys, and I'm sorry about that, but couldn't be helped. All right, so today I've got some Model 1s, and they sent me last month a complete poly gel kit. So they sent me all this poly gel, and the last stuff they sent me this lamp, but I got the lamp after I filmed, so I didn't get to show it to you really. But I do have a lamp from them, and I am going to be giving this stuff away. I don't personally use poly gel, and I have several little lamps like this, so I'm going to include that little lamp. But let's take this all out of the box and see what all comes in it. All right, so there's some dual forms. These are just nail tips that you use to form the extension. Oh, there's a lamp in here too. Okay, there is a little mini lamp in here. I'll just link this other lamp and give it away to somebody else since you have a little lamp. Oh, this is adorable. Got a cord and everything you need. And it comes with slip solution, a file, an application brush, spatula, ooh, and base coat and top coat. Awesome. All right, so these things were a little hard to pop up. Don't use your nails. Use a little, can you hear my stomach growling? A little scapula or something to get that out with. And it has a cord, of course, and instructions about the lamp in several languages. But if you buy this, you're going to get the instructions too. So the most important stuff is right here. It's a 6-watt. It has LED, not UV. 5-volt. All right. And most importantly, it's an adorable pink. I probably am not going to use that. I'm just going to put it back in the box so that I'm not using someone's stuff. Because, I mean, I am surrounded by lights here. I have plenty of lights. So that is going to be included. Along with this file, I am also not going to use this file. It is a 100/180 grit. People driving by, acting like I'm not here filming. I'm also not going to use their slip solution. You can absolutely just use alcohol if you don't have a slip solution. But these have a little bit of glycerin in them, so they slide a little better. So it's pretty nice. And again, you're going to get full instructions. Wash your hands first. And you're going to remove all the cuticle, clip your nails down, cuticles file. I'm going to go through all of that with Freaky Fran here. It's Halloween. It's time for her to come out. So I like to start with the forms and like size all the nails first. So you're just going to go through and size all your nails, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So you want to find one of the tips that completely covers the nail, that's not going to be on your sidewalls, but it's going to touch all the way around. And you also want one that you're not like pushing it out and bending it, it just fits. A little smaller is better than a little bigger, because this stuff does swell when it cures. I mean, right there's a tip that people don't tell you. It swells, okay? So I'm first going to push my cuticles back. Wow. Freaky Fran's got some bad cuticles there. And next you're going to file the nail bed just a little bit, just kind of rough it up like any application that you do with gel, and make sure there's nothing along those sidewalls and even them all up. You're just getting the shine off. And then I always go back after I do that and make sure everything is off of that nail bed and it's clean. I usually will use my e-file, but you absolutely don't have to. And then to make sure that it's completely dry and free of any oils, I use a little pump of alcohol and acetone when I'm doing someone's nails. And you're just going to clean it all really well with a lint-free wipe. Fran's a little crusty. And then, muy importante, you're going to want to use base coat. Now, the first time I did a set of polygels on, thankfully it was just my sister-in-law, I forgot the base coat. Don't forget the base coat, because your nails are not going to stick without base coat. So we're just going to put some on. Another thing I always forget to tell you guys with base coats, your nails, the place of your nails are really weird. They're like little layers. It's if you look up a picture of nail beds like close up and magnified, they're like flaky all the way down, so they have all these little ridges you don't see. So I like to take the base coat and just kind of do a little scrubby scrub like this. And then if you do that at the tip from this way, you're sure that you're capping your tips correctly. Get it all the way to the sidewall. And then you can take a little liner brush or detail brush to make sure that you've got it, all the way to the edges, and for sure make sure it's cleaned up, that you don't have any on the skin. Doesn't want to stick to this silicone very well. And then we're going to cure that for 30 seconds. And here's your little application brush scoopula thing. I used to use the little scoopula. I really don't anymore. I just use the application brush. And again, I have several of these, and I think I have a couple from Modelones actually. That's nice. It's a little angled. I like that. Okay. I'm not going to use that though. I'm going to use something else. Yeah, I've got several of their little application brushes from Polish, so I'm going to use that. All right, so all of the tubes are sealed really well. 017. I think I'm just going to squirt a little bit of each one out here so you can see the colors. Ooh, that's a beautiful sparkly glitter. And each tube, oh, flash would help. Each tube has 15 grams, which is like the size of a full-size bottle of polish. And this is 016. And the ingredients. There is no HEMA. And then the back shows you storage and warnings. And I also want to thank Modelones. They sent this, and like I got it, and then the next day I ended up in the hospital, and blah, blah, blah. You don't need to know all that crap. But anyway, needless to say, I have been kind of out of commission since I received this, and I let them know, and they were so sweet about it and understanding, and I very much appreciate that. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long now to do this. I've got a couple of other things that I'm supposed to be doing also. So this one is black. That one's cool. I didn't know it was going to be black. How awesome is that? This is a clear, and it is 013. And this one is 015. It is a beautiful nude color. And 014, I think, is a little more pink. Yes. Very nice pink nude. And then we have 018. I'm not sure what color this is. Oh, I've never seen a gray one before. I mean, I've never seen a black one either, so that's very pretty. And there are all the colors that are included in this kit. I mean, those are some beautiful colors. I love that gray. I've never seen gray or the black before. I have seen some of the, like these sparkly, and I think that you could put a layer of this on the bottom and then put this on top of that. I'll show you. I think we're going to just do a little, I don't know, kind of gradient-like thing maybe. You absolutely can polish these over the top, put any kind of polish. And regular polish does last really well over any kind of an extension, like a gel or polygel. It doesn't chip. It will wear on the tips, but it's very nice. And you can remove it if you're just using something. You can just kind of swipe a couple times with acetone. Polygels are pretty soft, so you really don't want to go in there with a bunch of acetone to take polish off, change polish out. But they are really nice to file. Polygel is so nice to file. But let's go ahead and see if we can't do something here. All right, because I am a complete doofus. My son calls me a doofus all the time. There's a reason for it, okay? Because I'm a doofus. I don't know what happened, but I didn't film like the most important part here. I don't know why. I didn't think I even paused at all because I wanted to keep all the footage and be able to show you. So it's a couple days later and I'm editing this video and I get to the part where I'm going to start the application on the tip to show you how to do it, and it's not there. It just starts up with me showing you the nail, putting it on the Freaky Fran here. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of acetone, or I'm sorry, alcohol, and just got some lint-free wipes here. You want to make sure that you don't have too much alcohol. You want to dab most of it off. And I've got the glittery white one and then a blob of the black. It's just a little bitty bit. It doesn't take much. And I think that this one's probably going to be better than one I actually did because I don't think I did it very well. So you're just going to pat it on, and you can tell if your brush is sticky, you might need a little bit more. This one I absolutely have way too much because it, like I said, it swells. So you want to make sure that you don't have too much, and you're just going to pat it in, and you can play with this stuff forever. Like you'll want to, but don't. Resist the urge. Resist the urge. So I for sure have too much. Most importantly, you want to make sure that you get this edge done. But I mean, you can mess around with it forever and just don't do it. Let me get off that excess because that is too thick, I feel like. I'll probably just cure this one anyway in the tip. All right, so when you get it, you know, as thin as you want it, as thick as you want it. You don't want it real thick because, like I said, again, I can't stress enough, it does swell. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. And again, there's too much, and I'm just going to wipe that off. And that's what it looks like. And I'm gonna put that down just a little bit. And then we'll pick up on the video where I was. And yes, my nails are chipped at this point because I did this quite a few days ago. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cure that one and show you the nail that's actually on Freaky Fran finished. But you don't want to get too much alcohol because you'll get pitting. You'll have like bubbles and stuff in there, and you don't want that. And that's what happens if you have too much alcohol or slip solution. And you're going to put that on. Press it down. Oh yeah, that's going to look pretty weird. But it's Halloween, right? And then you're going to cure it. I do 60 seconds and 60 seconds. Like I flip it over and do another 60 on the back side. Here's my suggestion at this point though. I do have some little clips. You don't need those really, but you can use those. You want to make sure that you don't have any, you just want to make sure that you don't have any spilling over on your skin. And that is staying pretty well. It's not popping up. Just make sure you don't have any on your skin. And then you flip it over and you see it's squeezed out here. And then again, I'm just going to take some alcohol on the back here and pull it out. And like I said, it is going to swell when you cure it. So get it evenly how you want it. And then just pop it in the lamp. Yeah, I'm going to put all these in the lamp and see if it'll cure and come off of this. Yeah, I really like that palette, so let's hope it does. All right, then you're just going to take that out. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. And you're going to kind of twist it. Sorry, I had a phone call come across. All right, so you're going to just kind of twist it and it'll pop right off. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. And there's no sticky. It dries completely tack-free. And it is really nice to file. You're just going to file to the shape that you want. The only problem I find with this when I do them, it's been a while since I've done them, is right here. This is the little area you kind of have to worry about and make sure that it's, you see there's just a little bit of a pit there. I didn't have one on this side, but I did on this side. So you do kind of have to watch and make sure that you've got it thick enough there. Well, that is sticky. Okay. That's why they include top coat. But you could wipe that off and go from there. The way I showed you to do the base, you know, kind of scrub it in, you can do that even if you're just polishing your nails. And that really helps with an adhesion, with it sticking. All right, cure that. And let's see if this comes off. Oh, it does. Perfect. And you see it did swell a little bit on here. Ooh, they're a little sticky. But they all popped right off. Oh, Wren looks cute. Could have done that tip a little bit better, a French tip looking thing, but oh well. Oh, that would be cute with a little ghost or something like stamped there. Hold on. Yeah, let me stamp a little ghosty here. Oh, cute. All right, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. To enter, it's going to be the same as it always is. Just tell me you want entered down below. You have to be from the United States. I am paying the shipping. And thank you so much, Model Ones, for sending this kit to me. They don't even know I'm giving it away. They just wanted me to review it. And I'm happy to do things for Model Ones. They're always so sweet and just really nice to me. And again, I appreciate their patience with me getting this video out. I really appreciate it. All this is very nice. If you use polygel or you want to use polygel, I would absolutely recommend this over acrylics. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you had fun. Bye.
Penny, sit.
Don't kick it till she sits.
Penny, sit.
Penny, sit.
I'm not going to do it. I will not.
Penny, sit. Good girl. Oh, that's not quite got the distance on it that I expected.
Soccer time. Soccer time.
Soccer time.
Penny, drop it. Penny, drop it.
Out, make her sit.
Penny, sit.
Hey.
Penny, sit. Sit. Good girl.
No! You don't kick it up toward the fire.
Cody has strict orders to not let people go up, like at my funeral, go up there and be like, she was a wonderful person. Like, you go up there and you say, she's kind of a bitch, and we all knew that.